Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Black and Nuzlocke. Last time we beat Lenoran, got the basic badge, but we lost Scarp in the process. Now there's some kind of commotion up here, so let's check out what's going on. Team Plasma's here in the museum, and they're here to claim the museum's Dragon Skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. And now they're going to steal it right in front of us with their magic smoke screen. Straight out of a cartoon. Not sure what good the skull's gonna do them. No, maybe if you took the whole thing, maybe you could like revive it into a Dragonite or something. I don't know. Have to go after them? No, I feel like looking at this stone over here. Wonder what that could be. Surely not an important plot element that we need to remember for later. Let's see. Lenora's looking around. Berg, Castelia City's gym leader, mentioned him last time. Gonna have a bit of a harder time without Scarp. He uses bug types. Scarp's fire would have been pretty helpful. Now Sharon and Bianca are here. Who are these two? My friends? No, I wouldn't say we're friends. Maybe associates, but they kind of bug me too often for battles to be considered my friends. I don't really care for them too much. Didn't even get to name them like other Pokemon games. The dowsing machine, never gonna use it. Stop making me carry your junk around like it. Give me something I'm gonna use, or just don't even give it to me. Like, I'm not gonna use the dowsing machine. That's right, you leave the work of defeating bad guys to the grown-ups. Alright, first we've got to release Scarp. Unfortunately, he was a casualty of our last battle because his fire attacks just didn't bring the heat, so to speak. Alright, let's see. Let me just see. Lonely. Oh, that's kind of sad. He was lonely. Oh. But, unfortunately, now he has to be lonely somewhere else. Alright. Before we head off to Pinwheel Forest, let's heal up. Don't think we need any more supplies. We just bought those last episode. So, yeah. Now we'll be able to head off to the Pinwheel Forest, where we couldn't get before. Berg. Just go. Go. Get out of my way. No, I don't want to talk to you. Got it, 2 paths. Sure, you take the easy way. I'll actually go do all the work. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Leave it to me. Alright, 2 little girls. They want to battle. Mayo and May. Oh, well, that's creative. Their parents just slapped an O at the end of their name. Great. Alright, we got Emily and Cynthia here, and Rock Blast, that's our new move, and Air Cutter. Air Cutter hits both of them, so that should do a good... Ooh, that was pretty good, actually. And Rock Blast will do... Oh, it missed. Actually... Oh, that's a good point, actually. Both Flying and Rock are good against bugs, so, actually, I guess it wasn't too bad that we lost Scarp for the next gym. It would have been nice to have a 4th team member along, but I guess it's not the biggest deal. Cynthia's up to level 17, and Emily's actually not too far behind at level 15. Let's see, we're gonna have to fight this Plasma dude. And what have you got for me today? A Sandile. Oh wow. We're moving up in the world. It's not a patch rat for once. That's good to see. I'm kind of sick of seeing those things. They bring back horrible memories. Intimidate. Let's see. We don't want Emily to stay here, though. We're going to send in Cynthia. Who, I would predict he will use a ground-type move since we were a rock-type. And, oh, yep, what do you know? He did. Air Cutter will take him down a good bit. I should hope. And, it wasn't great, but it's not bad. Assurance. Ooh. Reckon up. But, that was enough to take him down. So, Emily's 16 now. And, let's see. My, are we looking for something? Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm looking for a way to reach that Pokeball down there. I would like to obtain that. And sending out a Purloin. Well, Emily has Rock Smash. So, yeah, she's gonna send out a Dark type. Fury Swipe, breaks through our Sturdy, but it doesn't matter because she did 1 hit point each attack. Unfortunate for you, Purloin. And smash! Goodbye. Now, about that Pokeball down there. Flat out jealous of your outfits? They're actually kind of nice. I wouldn't mind having one. Not crazy about the hat or the fact that you have to have red hair to join, but alright, let's see. Big Root. Oh, that reminds me, there was something I wanted to get in Nacrene City. Yep, I chose Oshawott. The Mystic Water! It will boost Oshawott's... well, not an Oshawott, he's a Duwat now. It will boost Kibo's water-type moves, which is pretty useful. We will give him Mystic Water to hold. And, now back to the forest. Let's see, where do we have to go? Let's see, we'll heal up here. I don't want to go all the way back through all that grass. Probably gonna cut out most of this wild encounters. It's insane. So many caught me, and I didn't get to catch even one. Oh, hello. Kind of rude, and I was monologuing there. Didn't need to pop up behind me. Pokemon Ranger Audra. Talk about an odd name. Audra, odd. Okay, I'll be quiet. Pansage. We will send in Cynthia. Emily's actually moving along pretty nicely. I wasn't too crazy about her earlier when I first caught her because I can't trade her to anyone. So she will always be, she can only reach a Boldore, she will never reach Gigalith. But she's actually taking down most of the enemies in this forest and getting a lot of leveling and everything, so she might actually become a pretty valuable member of the team. I'm feeling a lot better about her than I did previously. And actually, if we get to Castelia City with her still intact, we can get an Eviolite, which will double her defenses as long as she doesn't reach her final evolution. And since she can't reach her final evolution, that'll all work out pretty nicely, actually. Let's see. Anyone gonna pop up here? No? Alright, let's see. Oh! What's that I hear? I already know what it is. I already used that joke, didn't I? But, hello, experience points. Emily will absorb your experience with a rock smash. And you used Helping Hand, which is kind of pathetic. Just keep doing that, please. Oh yeah, thank you. See, you're listening. Those big old ears of yours are good for something, at least. That's right. Rock smash. One more hit. And, let's take down Refresh. That didn't do you any more good than Helping Hand, did it? Audino fainted. And all the experience points for Emily. Nom 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 nom. So delicious. And another level under her belt. She doesn't wear a belt, actually. Let's see here. Another plasma dude. This one lady, I can't tell from their overworld sprite. Let's take him down. Nope, it's a guy. Challenged by Team Plasma Grunt. A Patrast! No, I thought we had moved on past that. Seriously, you guys should talk to Mr. G about issuing you guys some better Pokemon to run around with. Patrat is not going to impress anyone, nor will it strike fear into the hearts of your opponents. Unless that opponent is me. I have a chronic fear of those now, so please get it out of my face. Emily, see to it. There we go. Emily gains 206 experience, and you are out of here. Yeah, you're here to buy time. I kind of figured that. Let's see, what have we got here? A pit of... You are no match for Emily, the mighty rock and roller, whose rock blast shall knock you clear out of the sky. Bam! Goodbye. Let's see, 143 experience points. Get out of here. Grab this. Paralyze heal. Nice thing to have, and whoop. I told your friend, that's really rude. Stop doing that, it's really, really unsettling. Miguel, he's sending out a Pansear. I had a Pansear, that's not nice. I had one of those, and he was actually a decent member of my team when he wasn't trying to use a fire move. Yeah, that one. That one doesn't do anything, see? Look at that, that did nothing. Now you will fall to Emily's might. Goodbye. You were no match, and now Emily is level 20. Oh wow. She's actually as high as Kibo. Oh, we don't want Iron Defense. The Eviolite will be more than enough defense for us. I'm really feeling Emily right now. Like, she is a good member of the team. She's really pulling her weight, and considering Rock and Rollers are rather heavy, that's a good thing, because I don't want to be carrying her around everywhere. Oh, you're gonna take me on now. Oh, I'm terrified. I've got Emily. She's gonna rock blast you in next week. What do you got? Not another Patrat. Why do Team Plasma carry my one weakness, the Patrat? Still weak to Emily. Rock smash. No, never mind. It's not weak to rock smash. Not this turn anyway. Ha! Your detect has run out. You are only delaying the inevitable when Emily smashes your face. Goodbye. Sandile. Emily's not feeling the Sandile, especially after you intimidate her. She's very easily intimidated, but that's just because she doesn't realize her own power. And that's why we have Cynthia for backup. Because Cynthia takes care of the grass and the grass and the fighting and the ground types that would otherwise trouble our mighty Emily. And, probably get a quick attack and, ooh, that's a good amount of damage. Cynthia's pretty strong herself. Not as strong as Emily, but pretty strong. Pretty strong. Oh, critical. That could have been nasty. I don't feel like taking on Berg with two Pokemon, even if one of them is Emily and the other is Kibo, the shining star of our team. Who we haven't actually used in a while. Let's, after we learn Roost, let's get Kibo in here to dish out some damage. No, not another Patrat. We have Kibo with his newly boosted Mystic Water attack. You will not stand a chance, you silly-eyed creep. Yep, that will not help you. We'll just use a Razor Shell, and this will do a lot of damage. Whee. Oh yeah, that was more than enough damage. Plasma! Get out of here. That's right. Give me the skull. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's probably bigger than my whole body. I'm not sure how I'm carrying it. And, oh, creepy old man. Mr. Gorm of the Seven Sages. The skull was stolen easy. This is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma seeks. Are you an old man with a big old mustache? And Berg is here. Where were you two when I was fighting my way through all these annoying wild Pokemon? Mr. G of 7 Sages will liberate Pokemon from people. I don't care. Mr. G is no match for me. That rhymed. Kinda, I think. I don't know. That's not important now. What's important is we got the skull back, and now these people will leave me alone and I can go to the next city. Which means we will get Emily's Eviolite next time, which will make her even more powerful. And a Moonstone. That is hardly a fitting reward because, if you look at my team, we have no one that evolves with a Moonstone. Thanks, Lenora. I did not need that. But, that's enough for today. We'll just go ahead and call it here. And, next time, Castelia City, the big old city. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and go ahead and click the link to check out my video on Kirby's Epic Yarn. It was kind of funny. I don't know. It's about the same level of funny as this video, so, yeah, do with that what you will. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you next time.